Hello everybody, and welcome back to Star Wars Rogue Squadron Rogue Leader 2 Episode 9. Oh my god, this title is really long, and I accidentally pressed the B button. But now we are going to the Battle of Endor.
We're back on movie stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Ooh, do we get to take out the Death Star Mark II?
Oh, we'll get to that. But right now you are approaching you are on approach to the Death Star 2, and I will say this mission is actually not too bad. Granted, the biggest problem with this mission, which plagued me as a kid, but not so much here, was that of course, there is that stupid arbitrary time limit that doesn't bother to tell you, and it feels different at how much time you have every time. But it's not bad. You get to do quite a bit of epic stuff in this level. So there's Admiral Akbar leading the charge. And I'm sure everybody knows what's coming now.
So I mean, it seems like a lot of the time when they had sort of source material to go on is when they do their best work, right? Like when they have, I guess, a conflict that already has its stages sketched out, rather than having to go sort of completely off book and come up with these things. Like, I guess they're more willing to be dynamic, a little bit more interesting in these sorts of areas because they have that source material to fall back on.
Yeah, it is a bit better when they have the source material. That being said, like, it's still not perfect, but this level, it gets compared to all the sins this mission or this game commits, this level is not too bad.
This is purely nostalgia talking, but like this looks amazing. Like this just looks
very
cool.
good.
Like you're actually in the Battle of Endor.
Wait a second. Here comes the line.
Green Group, stick close to holding sector MB7. Admiral, we have enemy ships in sector 27. It's a trap.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's definitely not the actor, right?
Oh, probably not. I highly
Kind of
doubt it.
doesn't sound like it, but maybe it is. I don't know. Sounds like an impersonator though.
I don't know, but I mean, I just had to sort of pause and say, okay, we have to listen to this line.
Do we?
Yes, we do. Because it's a trap.
Listen, I like Akbar as much as the next guy.
Yeah, so that's
Did
a
you
lot
like
of TIE
him
fighters.
Did you like him in The
That's a
Force
lot.
Awakens?
Yeah, this level is actually pretty epic. The whatchamacallit, their targeted computers are not nearly as accurate as the last level, and you have to kill a lot of TIE fighters, but they actually do have a decent amount of challenge, so it's nice.
Yeah, again, it's gone back to the formula where it's just like, you in an X-Wing taking on like copious amounts of TIE fighters and go.
Exactly.
And that's personally that's what I want to see from the game.
I mean, that's not what you want all the time, though. Like, that would be boring. If it was just like, hey, here's a new background. Guess what? Chase down some more TIE fighters.
You know
Hey.
what? It's for Rogue Squadron 3, I definitely would have gladly accepted that because those on-foot levels are pretty atrocious.
By the way, Dan, we'll actually get to that.
Okay.
Oh,
I think it's a last part that I put in this entire playthrough, and let's just say it broke my soul. I was like, I'm so done with this game at that point. But anyway, yeah, we're just killing TIE fighters.
if they put you in an A-wing at any point in this level, I'm gonna expect that your goal is to crash headfirst into the Star Destroyer.
I don't.
Man, that'd be cool.
If I remember
That'd be all right.
If I remember correctly, you don't actually switch ships in this level, and I could be wrong because it's been a while. But
So I know that in this game, once you unlock a lot of the medals, I think you unlock the ability to sort of select different ships for each mission. If I remember correctly.
I'm not sure about that. If I remember correctly, only some missions you can actually change which ship that you want to use, but that's only some of them, and usually they'll like in the mission briefing it'll have like the recommended or required ship in yellow, and the like the side ship of if you really want to in purple.
Oh, okay.
Do you get to? I can't remember. You haven't played as like a TIE fighter or TIE bomber at any point so far, right?
Yeah, remember that horrible level we had to sneak into the base?
That's right. Yeah, that was a TIE.
That was just
Yeah,
a
I
regular
was
TIE
thinking about
fighter.
that one. That was just a regular TIE fighter. That's right.
Yeah, there is another TIE you get to play as in this game in the extra levels, but I'm not going to spoil it. So right now,
Sure.
you have to kill all the bombers, and there's a lot of
Oh
bombers.
boy, that's a lot of things to kill.
Yeah, and of course time limit, so got to kill them pretty quickly.
That medical frigate's not gonna last very
Press
long.
B to use your bombs. What are you doing, Fox?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, bombs would be like I just saw like a whole cluster of those bombers. A bomb would have been great to have.
Yeah, I
Totally
know.
cathartic if you just unload that on them.
You have the photon torpedoes, but they're like basically useless because they're impossible to aim.
No,
Those are for big dudes.
No,
those are
really,
those
they
are for
really-
Death Stars.
Well, they're only for like the Death Star because like you cannot aim that thing any other way.
On the leader.
Yeah, you know what? Even movie-wise, I don't remember them ever using a proton torpedo for like anything other than the Death Star.
I mean, I've harkened back to these a lot, but the old X-wing games, definitely a big part of them is like being able to know what weapon to use at the right time, and knowing that like, okay, you're in a bomber right now. Bombers have ion cannons instead of photon cannons, so you're gonna want to hit these guys at this point, kind of thing. Those games are they're PC games, so they're able to be sort of a lot more strategically dense, more like an actual flight sim, rather than the sort of arcadey version that we have here.
Dan, did you play Battle of Naboo? I believe that was a PC
No.
Star Wars game.
I did not. I don't think so. No, I think that was a console one. I think as well. I did not play that game.
Okay,
don't
I think
that-
these guys,
Wasn't
the
that
guys
game?
who developed
I thought it was like
this
an
one,
N64
I think.
game.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I misremembered. It's definitely an N64 game because I've seen the cartridge. I want to say, not like
Yeah.
in real life, but like in pictures and all that.
Right.
That blast came from the Death Star.
Oh my
Thing's
god.
operational.
Shit just got real.
This is goal leader.
Yep.
We saw it.
So at this point, Luke is already
You won't get another chance at
facing
this,
the
Admiral.
Emperor, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Pretty much.
General Calrissian.
Oh, good for him.
Repel firepower.
Yeah, he's going places.
Yeah, so now, so basically the strategy right now is that, oh, the Death Star is operational, you're kind of fucked. So there's two Star Destroyers, there's a bunch of Star Destroyers behind you, but you figure, okay, if you're gonna die, you're gonna take two of them with you.
Nice.
So you
I'm
just,
into that.
so it's a suicide mission against the two Star Destroyers.
Going in.
Man, and they don't make you like the A-wing that crashes into one, because that seems like they've set themselves up for it. Is all.
Nope. So it's the same. It's the same deal as that Razor ship level where you have to like kill the Star Destroyers the same way. You have to kill their three little shield generators, and then they explode.
Sure.
That being said, it's not nearly as stupidly hectic as it was back then. At least I don't remember it. Just because you have to kill two of them, and I sort of do it in a decent amount of time. Plus, the X-wings are more powerful than B-wings, so. But yeah, there's not nearly as many guns.
Great.
Oh, so you have to destroy that, like the bulge at the bottom there. How do you know that you're supposed to destroy that? I didn't see any indicator.
Well, if you check the targeting computer, it tells you. But also, I mean, in the last time you killed the Star Destroyer, you had to do the same thing. You had to kill the two little bulbs at the back and the bulb at the bottom.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, right.
But it sort of felt familiar. But again, I think that's those were also targets in Star Wars Battlefront. So
Yeah.
it's consistency. Nice.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. I just love that backdrop of Star Destroyers in the background. This makes you feel more fucked than you already are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a Super Star Destroyer in the background.
I don't know the difference.
Super Star Destroyers are more super.
It's a superstar.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Let's
okay.
say that.
All right.
It's a superstar of the destroyers.
Okay. Does it do concerts?
Yes. And I already
Does it tour?
So I already killed one. So that one's going down.
I'm on it, Red Leader.
So now I have to kill the other one. And notice how... Oh yeah, I have to kill thing. Photon torpedo. Oh, and I'm not sure.
Did
But
that
the-
land?
Well, you have to sort of photon torpedo the bridge, and then it goes down. And first I went down. But,
And then, yeah.
Speaking of going down,
yeah.
I like we only saw it for a split second, but I love that effect that we just saw on the Rebel transport ship. When it got hit, like its shield sort of activated, and you saw this blue sort of thing surround it.
Yeah, so killed one Star Destroyer. I'm sure if I turn back at some point, you'll see it go down. So
what are those repair options that popped up?
Well, sometimes when you take enough damage, it'll ask you want to repair. I don't know why you wouldn't, but it asks it tells you much like your team options, like repair it with like your R2 droid on board.
Oh,
or whatever.
cool. Yeah,
So
it seems
that's cool.
like that was literally your only option.
Yeah, it's like do you want to repair? Do you want or repair or repair or repair? So you'll see like that Star Destroyer. I just killed I just killed it, so it's like going right down into the planet.
That's a pretty epic sight.
Yeah, it is, and I actually this level is actually not that bad. It has a right amount of challenge, and besides the stupid time limit, it's like it gives you like, here, let's do epic things and have insurmountable odds, and you can totally do it.
I like how one of the best levels ranks as the one with the least amount of bullshit.
Basically, like, I think I mentioned in like the first part how like I thought like first or second part, like the last level might have been designed by the good designer on this game. I think it would. I think I was mistaken. It's probably this one was decently designed. The last level is like, and I guess we'll see it in the next part. But it's kind of bullshit.
You know what? I'm not sure if it's always been there, but take it down with you. Take it down with you. I'm not sure if it's always been there, but one of the options on like the D-pad HUD was flee. What happens if you click that? Like,
They
the
just-
That's
sort
that's for your other dudes, right?
Yeah, your guys just sort of run off. I don't really know what they do. They just sort of just run off in GTFO.
You just get like an instant game over. But yeah, you still have your life.
And we've killed 2 Star Destroyers.
Nice. Yay.
And and
Get those fighters.
to survive and realize when you can go for your second Death Star run.
Wait, those Star Destroyers are gonna land on Endor. God, Jordan, do you realize how many Ewoks you just killed?
Oh, they're gonna burn up in the atmosphere.
Well, no, they won't. 'Cause remember, the last one didn't.
Well, it'll be fine.
Those
worry
Ewoks,
about it.
indestructible.
It's cool.
Indestructible little teddy bears.